Hi guys, I'm Shmee, hello and welcome back to the channel where you join me at M Town, the home of BMW M and the M Studio, where about a month ago I came to collect the latest Shmeemobile, the BMW M8 Competition Coupe. Well, today we are back for this car to receive a host of upgrades in the form of some M Performance parts. It has now completed the 2,000 kilometer running in process, so while it's here it's also going to have the inspection service. We're going to get it straight inside now, check out the parts that are going to be installed. Then later on in this video, we'll be back again in a couple of days to collect it and take it on out, all upgraded. Let's head in then and see what's going to be done. It was here at M Town that I collected this car then, about a month ago in the M Studio, and since then we've had a full induction tour to go through the entire specification of it, but I've been using it a bit as a daily in the background. So like I said, we have now completed the running in. We just started up for a second. We have 2,144 kilometers on the clock. Service overdue, of course, having just driven it over to Munich from Frankfurt today. So daily driver in the background, a lot of driving in a short amount of time, but we'll get this car inside to show you all of the upgrades that are going to be happening. We're going to be doing a few things to the inside. We already have the BMW individual Shmee 150 cup holder cover in the center, but things like shift paddles, floor mats, and then for the exterior, carbon side skirts, carbon kidney grills, but I believe they're all inside ready for us to see. So the car needs to go straight in to get this process underway, and we can check out all of the things that are being done. It does sound pretty good, this car. I'm just a bit sorry we didn't clean it up a little more. Of course, we had quite a long drive to get it down here. It's actually really nice to see the car out in the sunshine in its Oxford green paintwork. Looking lovely. That will get taken inside. We will go through the main door and go catch up with it where the parts are awaiting. In it comes then. This colour is going to be in the light bay here. Looks awesome. And then on this trolley we have all of the parts to show you that are going to be installed. This is like Christmas. An awesome selection of parts. And the M8 now ready to be worked on. With the car in place, let me show you what we've got on this table then, the different parts that are going to be installed onto it. So starting from the left, we have the three pieces of the extended engine bay covers, all carbon fibre. Going to have a look at those in a second and where exactly they will go. Then we have some of the inside parts. We've got the steering wheel cover, and we've got the carbon fibre shift paddles for the back of the wheel, plus the floor mats as well. We also have the key case to house the key, plus the full carbon kidney grille surround, the single frame surround of the kidney grille, which looks lovely in carbon fibre, M8 badge. We've got the M Performance parts car cover for it as well, plus we have the extended carbon fibre side sills, a very long carbon piece, M Performance logo on them as well. These are all going to look fantastic when they are on this car. And talking about the engine bay, let me come through and just show you this really quickly. So to pop open down here, double pull up the lever just to release this. We can come round to the front. I can show you how it looks at the moment with the regular, so to speak, carbon optional upgrade cover, but you have the extra pieces that will go over it, and around the sides you can see those extra parts as well. So this is all going to look a little bit different when we return for the next time. Make sure that is closed back down. Lots and lots of bugs. That's going to need a proper clean. Hopefully we can do that before trying out the car cover. But this is obviously going to be getting these different parts installed. In the meantime, I'm picking up another car to drive away with for the time being, and then we will come back and see it all complete. A quick car swap then, and now we have the X3 M40i that I'm going to be driving over the next couple of days just to get around while everything is being sorted out. A very smart car, tan interior on a very dark navy blue exterior, dual tone wheels. Let's hop on board though. We're going to take this one out, have some thoughts as well when we get back with the car, ready to see everything completed with the M8. Fast forward then, and we are on board the X3 M40i, heading back to M Town to go and see the completed M8. Now we've driven this car something like 800, maybe even 900 kilometers or so in total. We've been traveling pretty much all around the country with it. It's done a great job of, well, I've been a driver for times, I've been a passenger for times as well, and well, we even did, I think, 695 kilometers on one tank. And don't forget, this actually shares the engine, the B58 engine, that I even have in my Toyota GR Supra that has found its way through a number of different BMW models. So it's been a very pleasant driving experience, all around pretty well. Just checking where we're going. We're going to get back now towards the M8 and go see how it looks with all these new M Performance parts. Back then, here at the M Studio, where a couple of weeks ago I came out to collect the M8 Competition Coupe, which is now under the M Performance car cover. Of course, it's completed the inspection. We're going to take a look at these parts, plus something that I didn't know they were going to be doing to it, which I can show you very shortly. But the car is in some fantastic company. If you look around, we've got the Hockenheim Silver M8 Grand Coupe, we've got the Speed Yellow M850i. Up this way, we have the M2 CS and an M2 CS Racing. Tucked in over there, we've got the new Imola Red M5 Competition LCI, plus the M4 GT4 and an M2 CS Racing. But let's take a look at this and get the cover pulled back, which by the way is very nice because it has the outline of the front kidney grills there at the front, plus the M stripes. But let's put it up just to reveal the carbon kidney grille that has now been installed, so we can take a look at exactly how this results. Look at that. That is super nice against the Oxford green of the paintwork. And if we come round to the sides, we've got the full carbon side skirt now installed. I'm going to remove the car cover, which of course is great for storing it. Lovely, lovely, matching with the carbon of the mirrors. We'll get this fully pulled off, and then I'll show you some of the parts on the inside as well. The cover is tucked away back inside its case, which I'll be popping back into the boot in a second, but just look at how those side skirts make this car look sportier than it did already. I think it is a stunning thing. The colour has worked so well, but let me come through and show you some of the parts on the interior. Now, of course, we already had the Shmeemobile 150 BMW individual cover in the centre, but we now have the carbon insert for the steering wheel, the M Performance logo at the bottom. We've got the carbon shift paddles on the back. You can just about make those out. Really nice. What else do we have in here? The floor mats, of course, the M Performance floor mats, all super, super cool and looking really good. Just adds even more a touch of sportiness and individualization to an already very cool car. Now, I said there was one more thing that I was going to show you about this car, a special gift from the team here, which we're going to need to turn the lights off to demonstrate. Okay then, the lights are now off, so let me show you this special little extra present and gift for the car. Here, the puddle lights from the doors with the Shmee 150 logo, which isn't something you can normally do, but very special as a one-off exclusive thing for this car. Really, really cool. Plus, look at this now, how the car is with the green lighting inside on the Silverstone and Schwarz leather. I actually think the lighting inside the M8 is one of the coolest things. I didn't yet mention as well that we have the M Performance key cover now installed on the key naturally to go with it all. So this is a pretty cool little detail. An extra thanks to everyone at the M Performance parts team for the amazing parts that are on this car. While I'm here at the M Studio, there are a couple more things I would like to show you, starting firstly with the BMW individual display case that we have behind, where you might recognize a familiar dashboard insert. This was the example of the one that I had in the BMW M5, the carbon dashboard where the Shmee 150 text is laser etched. These are some examples of what BMW individual can do with the new ordered car and some of the customization that you can have. Then next to this, we have the M2 CS. Now, I drove the new M2 CS at the Sachsenring very recently. This was the launch specification, Misano blue with the matte gold wheels, a colour spec I actually quite like. But what I didn't realise out in the sunshine was quite how metallic and almost pearlescent the colour looks. Completely different in here to when it was outside. Behind that though, we've got the M2 CS Racing, which I also got to experience on track. This was a really, really cool driving experience. But one thing in particular I would like to show you guys is this, the M5 Competition LCI, the Life Cycle Impulse, the update, the refreshed version of the car with a few changes, which I posted on my social media pages, but haven't really featured yet. So I figured I'd show you a little bit more about this while we are here. This car is in Imola Red, and the main differences are towards the front end. So starting with a new look to the kidney grille inserts, these vertical slaps you have inside. Then we've got the new headlights on either side of that, still the traditional twin eyelet type design with a notch at the top, the BMW lasers you've got there. If you come towards the bottom, the front apron has also been redesigned. Of course, the cooling that goes through towards the 4.4 litre twin power turbo V8, and then up front you've got the adaptive sensor for all of your automation, so to speak, the adaptive cruise control and safety systems, etc. As we come round, the car also has a new damper setting, changes the ride style and height as well. And we come towards the back, where again, an update to the lights, the new tail lights with the 3D sculpturing, the M5 Competition logo now in high gloss black, as is that gurney flap that you have on the boot lid, still the quad tailpipes. But there are also some more changes to the interior. So to come and show you these, inside here, the new controls for setup and M mode. There's a larger display as well, larger central screen for all the infotainment and different controls and settings you've got in there and things that you can adjust and change as well. And a few bits of tech basically have been added to it. So a worthy update for the M5 Competition. Looks pretty good in the Imola red as well. Coming back round though, we've also, just to say, added some posters, including one of this car, to the Shmee 150 shop. So if you're interested in finding out about those and seeing what we've got on offer, the link is in the description down below as well. For now though, it's time to get this started up. Take it on out. Back into life, cold start from the V8, always sounding good. So we'll get this outside in just a moment. Back out into the sunshine, Oxford Green looking fantastic as ever. Sounding good as well, so we will get this on out and go for a quick little drive. First few kilometers since it completed the inspection. It also has the new parts. Given the car has now had the oil change then, it is ready to be driven a little bit more in anger. Until this point, we have been really and truly babying this thing, driving it very, very gently within the running in guidelines, but we can now press setup, which is where on the screen in front, you get all the different configuration. Now I've just tested and M2 only puts it into four-wheel drive and M1 is just a few of the settings into sport. And I think probably we're going to want to put most of these into Sport Plus. Oh, instantly felt that. Sport Plus, braking, integrated brake assist into sport as well. We'll keep it in four-wheel drive. Obviously, I'm not going to do anything too leery at the moment, but we can start to drive it, downshift a little bit. You shouldn't really use engine braking when you have the car in the running in. We can use a few more of the revs, and I can tell you from experience, driving M8s on racetracks, that this is a very, very quick and very, very capable car. So we are going to cross over the Autobahn here, and we will join and, well, see if we get a little fun stretch to put the foot down a little bit more and go a touch faster than about 150 kilometers an hour, which is all that this car has actually done up to this point. So if we go round here in front of us, we are going to join the German Autobahns. I don't know if it's the restrict, I don't really know where we are, and it is the afternoon, which does mean probably a bit of traffic, but start to hear some of that sound. The car is very, very capable. Coming around the corner, sits incredibly flat. It is a 120 limit today, I'm afraid to say, but we can just go out and get a little bit more from it. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, so probably not for right now. That is the only problem. Alas, I think a bit of a cruise, but you can guarantee there will be plenty more antics to come with this car in the not too distant future. For the moment, it is great to have done the running in, to have the car now with the M Performance parts, and it is a huge thanks to all of the team at BMW M and to the team at BMW M Performance for all of their help with all of this. It's looking fantastic. This is such a good car for cruising, for driving, for just being chilled in, for enjoying. I'm looking forward to many more very happy kilometers ahead. For now though, thank you very much for watching. As always guys, stay tuned for more to come in the not too distant future, and I will see you then. Cheers!